Sam got hurt in a company basketball game.
Basketball tournament.
Yeah.
And we won it. Championship. And I woke up yesterday sick. So I sound like this now.
Sam is the definition of what some would call a hot mess. So that's exciting.
I have a level 2 sprain.
Whatever that is. Yeah.
There's a possible tear. It's not torn. There's a possible tear. If it's not better in 4 weeks, I'm supposed to go see an ortho and get an MRI and figure out what we're going to do from that.
We're not going to do any of that.
I can't flex my ankle.
You're just going to deal with it.
My ankle looks pretty gross right now, doesn't it?
It's a little puffy. It's a little bit.
So
on that.
But wait, no, on that, can we please share that what caused the ankle problem was a 3-pointer, and I fucking made it.
Sam's very excited about her shot. Her team won the tournament. So
my 3-pointer brought us back onto the charts and brought us back. I'm just saying.
My response was,
no one thought that this girl.
Your voice is super annoying. Clear that out. Give me one.
There's no clear. There's no clearing it out. So Tuesday I went to lunch. After I went to lunch, I didn't feel great. Wednesday, I definitely didn't feel great. I had a headache. My stomach was upset all day. Thursday, I played a basketball tournament. Broke my ankle, basically. And then I woke up yesterday like this.
So Sam's like, "Where are we doing the podcast?" I'm like, "We can take a week off." I was like, "It's fine." I'm not gonna wheel you out there in a stretcher on an oxygen tank so we can film a podcast. And she said, "No, the show must go on." And I was like, "I don't want to do the show." You sound like somebody punched you in the larynx.
I said I could deal with the ankle. If it was just ankle, great. Jesus. I could deal with being sick and just being sick, but the ankle and being sick, I'm over it. It's not even 24 hours and I'm done. I'm tired.
I'm gonna
so over it.
Yeah.
But I did get PBR 12 packs.
The buy one get one at the
Publix.
Publix.
Buy one get one at Publix right now.
Lock it in.
I feel like that was a win-win.
Champion of beer. So this is episode 95 of the Buzzed Files. Woo! I posted, if you haven't watched it, we had a good time with our last creepypasta. I just posted it yesterday, Thursday or Friday, I don't know. But I liked the story last week. The sugar daddy. Sugar daddy. It's not like what you think it is. It's kind of more of a mystery, but it has an interesting twist to it. I liked it. So I don't think we're going to do one of those this week because Sam may not survive this episode. I was like, we don't have to do it. We can just take a week off.
But I want to talk about my conspiracy, and you said it's not a conspiracy.
If you want to talk about your thing, you can.
What? It makes me not want to talk about it. The way you react.
That's because I was trying to talk you out of talking about it. But if you want to talk about it,
never mind. No, I don't want to sound like a lunatic. Never mind.
You don't sound like a lunatic. It just sounds like you don't understand geology.
I understand geology.
Well, now we have to explain it because you brought it up. I don't want to talk about this for long because it's going to make you feel silly. But go ahead with your conspiracy. And
all right. So we had this talk on the beach last week with our oldest about conspiracies.
Should we maybe save this for next week when you can talk?
Maybe.
Well, you want to do that?
Because my voice is that bad.
I mean, it's rough.
All right, it's fine.
I mean, if you want to tell it, go ahead, sweetie. You go ahead. Why don't we do this? Why don't you just chug a bunch of beers and burp a lot? That seems to be what the people want.
Great. You talk about what you want to talk about.
Hey! You can tell yours next week, okay? You just get to burping over there.
If I burp, it's going to burn.
Okay. We're off to a great start. I'm loving episode 95 already that I was trying to talk her out of doing. You just knocked your crutches down. What is this? Amateur hour? What are you doing? Good Lord.
I didn't do anything.
Our oldest son, we were talking about conspiracies, oddly enough, with him earlier today. And
He's getting into it.
And he's not, like, I mean, me and him watch sci-fi movies, but I don't dive too deep into conspiracies with him. I mean, we talk about a little bit here and there, but he's down the rabbit hole on some of these. So this was one he brought up. This was different. It was something he sent me on TikTok that he had found, but it was different theories of life, basically. And it said other life exists, but they aren't carbon-based like us. So it's got all these different theories, basically meaning like that different types of things, like the far away theory, which I don't know. This is on TikTok, so I don't know how researched these are. But it says other life exists, but they are too far away to even be seen. Which I'm like, well, that's the general. To me, that's the most logical and common sense thing, is that there's so many planets and so many suns and so many galaxies that, yeah, it makes sense that there's life on another planet. We just don't have the technology to even see the planet, let alone see if there's life on it.
Do you think that there's life on another planet?
Yes, 1,000%. It's just the numbers. There's like, I'm going to do this. I'm going to type this in because I'm curious, because we were talking about this earlier.
You know that's what I'm here for, is to like debunk you.
I don't like that. I would rather. That's the thing. You seem to think that there's some kind of fun in that. I would rather you just agree with me. I don't want you to argue with me. Okay, so here's the thing. There are an estimated 100 sextillion to 300 sextillion planets in the observable universe. That's just as far as we can see. Outside of that, So, because there are roughly 100 billion to 2 trillion galaxies, and most stars are believed to at least have one planet, the number is likely 10 to the 25th power in total universe. They said that there's more. I saw this one time. They said there's more planets in the universe than there are grains of sands on Earth. The whole Earth. Okay? So the likelihood that there's not life out there is basically impossible. Whether it's, like I've said before, like Earth has already been through, we had a whole different, like we had dinosaurs, and then we had nothing for a long time, and then we had humans. Or Homo sapiens and cavemen and all that stuff. So it's very likely.
Is it?
I'm going to be honest. I don't like the arguing with me. If you have any common sense, then yes. Yeah. Very much so. It would be like me saying, is there any chance of all the beaches on the whole planet that there is urine on one piece of sand? Yeah, it's pretty likely. It's pretty solid.
So my whole thing that you want to wait and talk about next week, you don't believe in.
We're not going to talk about that right now because that's for next week.
But
let's do this. Let's talk about your topic. Let's go ahead.
All right,
go ahead and dive into it.
Fine. Let's go ahead and dive into it. I think that
this microphone's right here. Just there you go.
So,
I remember my first podcast too. I don't know what kind of combination of cold medicine and alcohol she's on, but this goes that way. There you go. That way.
All right. I'm convinced that. What are you doing?
Because this is the stupidest thing ever. But go ahead.
It's not the stupidest
go ahead.
thing. Oh my god.
No, please get this.
Seriously.
I told you, I was like, this doesn't make any sense. But go ahead. I want you to do it. I want you to talk about it. I want you to do it.
All right. So, you know how when people dig down, they always hit water? Right?
Yes, because of sea level. Yes.
I'm pretty sure that we're just floating along. The continental drift is real and it still happens. And my conspiracy is it still happens because there are certain countries that currently, to this day, experience things that they've never experienced before, and people say it's global warming. It's not global warming. It's the continental drift. We're drifting around. It's not global warming. We're drifting. Go and tell me I'm dumb. Because if you look at a globe, I sound stupid right now because of my voice. If you look at a globe from like the 1900s, like 1901, 1920, that globe does not look like a globe in 2026. It does not.
Can I, because you like to do this to me, we have things called satellites now in space that give us a more accurate representation of what the land masses look like.
You want to leave electronics and science over like
a globe that somebody created? Yeah. I'll take satellite
over
images.
A globe that someone created. What did you just say? Over a globe that someone just created.
No, I can create a globe and draw whatever I want. It doesn't mean it's accurate.
Exactly. The government can create a globe. The government can create a globe and a map to make you believe what it is. You just said it.
Sam,
you just said it.
But what does that matter? You're basing a conspiracy theory off of a globe.
I'm basing my conspiracy off the fact that we're floating in continents or are experiencing things they've never experienced before.
Okay. All right,
think about it. Like the Carolinas experienced those flash floods. Like they haven't had those in years. That's something that happens in the Aztec.
No, people have had floods. It happens every. I mean, it happens around the world, but I'm sure at some point North Carolina flooded at some point. Whether we just don't have history records back past a couple hundred years because no one was here but Indians. So let me argue, for argument's sake. Sam was telling me that she believes that underneath the continents is just water. They're not attached to anything. Correct? That's what you said.
All right, go ahead and make me feel to be a dumbass.
I told you I was like, it's not a good conspiracy theory. So I was like, well, let's take this. Let's do the Grand Canyon. Let's fill it up with a lot of water.
That was underwater at one point.
Correct. So
why would America be under? Why wouldn't?
But Sam, it's attached to the ground. Just because it'd be like if we flooded the entire world, right? And the only thing that was left was the highest mountain, okay? Like, say, Everest or, I don't know, the Himalayas or whichever one's the highest, okay? That's still, all that's under, so the whole world's an ocean, but that one thing. That rock is still attached to the ground. They can go down to the bottom of the ocean, and it's there. There's not a void, and then the water flows underneath the continent. Now the plates shift, like what our son was saying earlier, like the magma and all that stuff, they can shift, and that's what causes continental drift, but there's not water underneath it.
I still think there's water.
Okay, there's water underneath. Guys, breaking news on the Buzz Files, there is water underneath everyone's feet right now. Continents are moving, we are afloat. Okay? Get your life jackets.
You're such an asshole.
I told you not to bring it up. That's not a conspiracy theory. That's just crazy. Right. You sound like a stoner that's like, hey, bro, what if we were floating? Because nobody's been underneath the country, So we could just be floating in the ocean, but then the ocean's there, but we're on the land, but there's water underneath us. Because when you dig a hole, there's water there. Sound like Bill and Ted. Whoa.
Fuck you.
Whoa.
I'll never talk again on this podcast.
Yes, you will.
I'm done.
No, listen. So I want you.
I'm done. Peace out. I'm done.
I want to have a little. This is a little taste of how it feels when you bring up a conspiracy theory and the person next to you lights it on fire.
I don't like yours on fire like that.
We will
Are you
go.
kidding me?
We will go to
Are
the
you
footage.
kidding me?
The moon landing. You tell me aliens aren't real.
Aliens aren't real. I told you that in personal space outside of this. I've told you that before.
We're gonna get divorced now. This is your fault.
Oh, no. If we're getting divorced, it's because you told me I need to hang up my competitive sports plane.
I need you to clear your throat because it sounds like you're dying. Jesus.
That's the way it sounds.
Just rest your voice for a few minutes. Just. I told Sam after her injury, I said it may be time to hang up the flag football pickup basketball game.
By the way, my flag
Jesus
football
Christ.
won the championship, and the my basketball team won the championship. I'm 2 for 2, motherfucker.
This is going to be our lowest viewed podcast. This is going to have a watch time of 6 minutes because people are like, I can't stand her voice. Oh my god, this is terrible. I'm sorry, folks. I'm sorry. Can I jump?
Well, fuck me. I'll just, you know what?
You know what? Don't be unpleasant. Why don't you get the funnel out and be useful, okay?
I don't know if I can chug a beer without suffocating.
You win some, you lose some. Stop, bro. God, I'm trying to do a podcast. Jesus. You're all hopped up on cough syrup and
I wish it was like true cough
all
syrup.
right. Let me get back into
How do I
this.
get that shit that
Please stop talking.
Wait.
Please just shush.
How do I get that white herb's wife's always sipping on?
I don't know, but I'm about to punch you in the throat if you don't stop talking. Your voice is very annoying. Okay? It is draining me physically. Okay? Rest it for a few minutes. Drink a couple sips of beer. Let me read some stuff, okay? Okay? Yeah, just sit over there. Hey. Are you going to turn around? Please stop being abrasive, okay? We're trying to go global here, and you're not helping. The early bird theory, okay? So this says life just began on Earth, and we are the most advanced beings. My son was trying to explain this to me. I was like, yeah, we're as advanced as it's going to get on Earth. He was saying that we're the most advanced beings out of the whole universe. And I said, well, I guess that's possible because you could have, like when I say there's life on other planets, there could be bacteria or there could be some tiny little rodents or insects crawling around or dinosaurs or whatever. It doesn't mean there's a civilization of people walking around. But I was like, that's not really a theory. It's just kind of speculation that we're the only people in the universe. This is called the Great Silence Theory. Other life are simply too intelligent and advanced, and we're just not worth their time. Which I'm like, yeah, well, that makes sense because they're just like, if they're doing their own thing, like, well, what do we care? They may know we're here, but what do we need to visit them for? Yeah. Which is very likely. The self-destruction theory, advanced civilizations self-destructed before they can establish contact with other intelligent life forms in the universe. So kind of the theory that, like I brought up today when we were outside talking, I said, well, imagine how much we've advanced in the last 150 years. It's insane, from horses to, going to space, if you believe that, which Sam doesn't. But so I said, imagine if you give us, so in that 150 years, what we've done, imagine if you give us 1,000 years, or 5,000 years, or 50,000 years. Is there a chance that we would even make it that far without blowing up our own planet with nuclear bombs and war and whatever? So there's a chance that there's been other alien civilizations or civilizations on other planets, but they've gone extinct because they blew themselves up with war and all their advanced weapons and stuff, which is basically maybe where we're headed. Like, do you see our species surviving another 1,000 years. Like, right? Like, does that? I just once the nuclear bomb was invented, I just feel like the clock is ticking. Like, it just doesn't seem likely that we'll survive that long. No? You're allowed to talk. Are your feelings hurt?
What?
I'm sorry.
Okay.
Is it okay?
Yeah.
I want you to talk, okay?
Not that much.
Huh?
I'm not gonna talk that much.
You're not going to talk that much? You can talk, okay? I feel like your feelings are hurt.
No way.
Uh-huh.
It's okay.
It's not okay. I'm sorry, okay?
It's fine.
You be part of the podcast.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Do you just want to stop recording and we just don't do this one?
Keep talking.
The Great Filter Theory. Other intelligent life died in mass extinction events, which, we could be on that. So that's like the volcano. Like, they say, like, if the one in Yellowstone ever explodes, like, it'll probably wipe out all of Earth. You ever heard that one?
The one in Yellowstone?
Yeah. See,
Really?
Yellowstone or...
Mount St. Helen?
No, not that one. I think there's one in Yellowstone. Let me look. No, it sounds... I'm pretty sure there is. Yeah, it's called a supervolcano. It's located in northwestern Wyoming and is responsible for the park's famous geysers, hot springs, and mud pots. The volcano last had a major eruption 631,000 years ago and is continuously monitored. Yellowstone is a hotspot volcano with a plume of magma 6 to 10 kilometers beneath the surface. Eruption probability. Scientists do not know when it will erupt, as eruptions are separated by tens of thousands of years. However, the U.S. Geological Survey notes that the U.S. Geological Survey notes that U.S. Geological Survey, it is not overdue for a super eruption, according. So, what they've said with that volcano, basically, if it erupts and it's a big eruption, it'll wipe out all life on Earth.
Fucking serious?
Yeah. You never heard that?
No.
Yeah. It's absolutely fucking terrifying. And it's an active volcano.
It's right here in the United States.
In Wyoming. They said it wouldn't matter if it erupted.
Christ.
If it was a major eruption, they said it would cover the globe basically in ash and turn it into a nuclear winter, and we would all freeze to death.
Like fucking Pompeii.
Yeah, but not that. That what happens is all the dust. It would be so massive that it would cover the globe, so sunlight couldn't hit Earth, and we would all freeze to death.
Well, motherfucker.
And it could happen anytime.
Jesus Christ.
That could literally. So that's
Hey.
the theory. That
You should put in my picture of my sandcastle.
oh yeah,
Pompeii.
you may. Yeah.
I made Pompeii and sandcastle at the beach house.
So that's what the Great Filter Theory is. That basically that could happen on any planet at any point, or an earthquake, or a meteor. Like that's the same thing. Like a meteor hits it, wipes out the whole planet.
So, what do you think makes volcanoes want to explode?
I don't think they want to explode. I think it's a buildup of pressure.
Well, what do you think makes the pressure?
I mean, I'm not a fucking scientist, but it's the lava, the hot magma, liquid hot magma. Insert picture of
Michael Myers.
Dr. Evil magma. We should watch that, by the way. But it basically builds up pressure over thousands and thousands of years, and eventually it just blows the top off of it. So that could happen at any point. A meteor could hit us at any point. Nuclear weapons could hit us at any point. It's a fun,
I cannot wait to see Soundling tonight. Thank you.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Okay.
Fuck almighty.
Let's keep rolling here. The zoo theory. All right.
Zoo.
Yeah. Aliens
Like
are
the zoo. Like we
yeah.
go see animals.
Yeah. Aliens are observing us, but avoid contact with us to allow free evolution. So we're just kind of like that. Like it's like a planet, like an ant farm. Like they're just watching us. Like, oh, let's see what they do next. Oh shit. Oh, they're building airplanes. That's cool. Oh, look at that. Like, that's what we're doing. Hey,
if there was an alien watching me, it'd be like, fuck, we gotta abort this fucking mission.
No,
she's always hurt.
We're just little ants, just digging the little tunnels.
If I had my own alien absorbing me, they would be like, no, this is not a good human.
All right. The dark forest theory. All intelligent life avoid each other to prevent mutual destruction. Meaning, there's different species on all these different planets, and all of them just basically avoid each other so that we don't get into war with each other. Whether we're involved in that, but there could be more advanced civilizations that are involved in it. What do you think about that one?
I think we're involved in a lot of shit.
The incubation theory. Advanced civilizations exist but are avoiding contact with us until humanity evolves enough to be useful. That's kind of the whole ant farm thing. We're basically like down here like throwing rocks at each other, and they're like, yeah, let's give them another 1,000 years, see if they survive. Like, it's
yeah, I can see that.
What was it? Was it a Black Mirror episode? Huh? There's an episode of something I watched one time. Maybe it's on YouTube. I'll have to see if I can find it. But I'll show it to you. There's a guy and his girlfriend, and I can't remember if this is Black Mirror. If somebody's seen this, comment. But he opens up his freezer, and they notice like life in the freezer, like tiny little like people. And it evolves like to where they're like building it, but it's like real sped up. Like they're building like huts and structures, and then it goes to them building like houses, and they close it and go get coffee or something. They come back, and then they're like in the Renaissance, and they're building like different things and stuff. And then it gets like, they go to bed the next night, and then they're flying around like it's futuristic and shit.
The fuck are you watching?
And it gets into like a full blown like nuclear war, and like they they're like, I'll have to see if I can find it.
Fucking refrigerator.
Yes, it's so I want to say it's a Black Mirror episode, but I couldn't.
The fuck are you watching when I go to bed?
You gotta watch Black Mirror. It will blow your mind.
I can't watch this shit.
All right. The rare earth theory. Life is unlikely to exist outside of Earth. So that's your theory. It's just us and a bunch of rocks floating around.
Yeah.
Trillions of giant rocks in space.
I don't think there's anything else out there. I really don't.
I just want to say that this is a conspiracy podcast, so you're supposed to be a little bit of a conspiracist.
That's my conspiracy. Bullshit.
You are so wasted. That cough medicine has got you. That's that. You on that? That NyQuil and beer drip. You're like,
listen, for real though. I don't think there's anything else out there. It's us.
Okay. You're no fucking fun. Okay. That's her.
That's our conspiracy right here. I'm your conspiracist. There's nothing out there. You fight
That's
me.
not a conspiracy. That's just you being no
that's
fun.
You fighting on me.
I don't like that. I don't like that theory at all.
Right.
That's disappointing. I had to show you something. Hold on, please, because I want to get the names right.
Some fake news.
Sam, I know you think it's cute, but I don't like it. I don't like the arguing all the time about everything I say. It's very abrasive. Not even a little bit fun. Okay? So I'd like you to just kind of be on my team a little bit. Just sometimes be like, well, I don't know, Cody. Maybe that could happen. Like instead of, nah, that's stupid. You're dumb. I don't like that.
Is this from my Dayquil?
Yeah, this is why I was like, maybe we shouldn't do a podcast, because you don't seem that locked in right now. As you were back there falling asleep before we did this.
I'm locked in.
I wanted to bring this up.
I took 3 naps before this.
Yeah, that's because you're sick and feverish, and you probably should be in bed. I want to bring this up. So,
and a broken ankle.
Multiple members of Congress are warning that the disappearance. This is a Air Force general known as the UFO gatekeeper is a national security interest. Okay, Major General William McCaslin. He's a retired Air Force chief of Wright-Patterson. Wright-Patterson Air Force Base is the base that they believe that they took the crashed stuff from Roswell to. Okay? This man, who apparently guarded UFO secrets for decades, has been missing since March 2nd. He disappeared 3 weeks ago. The FBI is investigating, and there is currently a silver alert in place because he's old as shit. 9 months ago, Monica Riza, an aerospace engineer who worked under Major General McCaslin, vanished on a hike. The same Lost in the Woods story and the same silence. So he went on a hike and has gone missing. And this other girl who worked underneath him also disappeared on a hike 9 months ago. A little bit suspicious. So, it seems odd. Kind of cleaning up some loose trails there. Maybe we don't want General McCaslin. Is that right? McCaslin. We don't want him talking about stuff. So maybe he's going to disappear in the woods. There's also,
just so we're clear, we're gonna talk about some shit. Like, if anyone has any inkling, connection, whatever, we're gonna talk about it. They're gonna talk about it. Everyone's gonna talk about it.
a lot of people
you can kill everybody.
There's been a lot of stuff that people have come out on their deathbed about aliens and stuff. Like some of the Roswell people and stuff that have been on their deathbeds that covered stuff up and said, "Yeah, I saw it. Yeah, we carried in the crafts, we carried in the beings." Like,
you're not going to be able to get rid of them. I'm sorry.
But Sam, if they don't exist, why would we need to get rid of these people? Because you don't believe in that stuff.
I don't.
Yeah, you're abrasive. Something on a related note, the White House has quietly registered the following domain names: alien.gov and aliens.gov. So those are now government websites that are being registered. Oh my
God, I guess we should believe in aliens all of a sudden.
Sam, I've told you, I don't like the sarcasm. I don't like it. I know you think it's funny. I don't enjoy it. I don't enjoy it a little bit. If you're going to be like this, we can stop the podcast. We're not going to do it. It's abrasive and unbecoming of a lady. Okay? It's not cute. It's not cute.
I was going to say, if an alien showed up to my doorstep and asked me on a date, I'd probably go with him on a date.
God, you have taken so much cold medicine. You are on you're on another planet right now. I'm surprised you're not seeing fucking aliens in here. You're just out here having a good time. I think we ought to wrap this puppy up because I feel like the NyQuil's kicking in over here. Mixing it with beer, probably not a great idea. Sam's just like, she's like, "Hey, are we going to do a podcast?" I'm like, "Yeah, we did one. We did one last night." She's like, "I don't remember that." I'm like, "Well, we've got about 30, 40 minutes of it." No, we didn't do one.
I know I was here.
You know you were here?
I know I was here.
Well, I'm going to let you look at this before I post it, and you can decide if you want this to be an actual episode. Because you are delirious
right now. My voice sounds awful.
Yeah. I can guarantee you're going to be like, "Don't post that. Don't you dare post that." I'm like, no, it's going up now.
I'm sorry. At least we had fun.
Well, let's wrap this up. This is a short episode because Sam's probably feverish and probably about to go unconscious here in a few minutes due to all the cold medication she's on. So we will be back next week. We're going to do a regular episode and a creepypasta.
Hopefully. Don't forget about getting cold.
If Sam survives, I don't know. At her rate, she may get hit by a fucking pterodactyl at this point. Her luck is... She's like, "Yeah, I don't know. I was just walking across the street with a fucking pterodactyl. Yeah, fucking T-Rex ate her. I don't know." Sam, are dinosaurs real? Can you tell me that?
Yes, they are.
Okay. All right.
Dinosaurs are real.
Okay.
They are real.
Okay. All right.
Oh my God, my voice sounds awful.
All right. We will see you guys next week.
At
least I will. I don't know if Sam will be here, but I'll be here.
To bed.
I'm not carrying you. I'll be here for an episode next week.
You carried me to the car the other day.
I did. I had to carry you because you were being a big baby. All right. See you guys next week. Later.
Carry me.
I'm not